Greetings and welcome. It's time for some solid 10 D&D. Here we go. Let's roll the dice. Roll the dice. Woo! A solid 10. Get ready. So it begins. The fun will never end. A solid 10. Get ready. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. Woo! A solid 10. Get ready. So it begins. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. Get ready. It's solid 10. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. Get ready. It's solid 10. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. Woo! It's solid 10. Get ready. So it begins. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. Get ready. Woo! Get ready. So it begins. The fun will never end. It's solid 10. Get ready. Let's all stay. Let's fucking all stay. It's Wednesday, it's time to play. Fuck yeah, I'll stay. It's time to play. Fuck yeah, I'll stay. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
in the chat. Greetings and welcome to Soliton D&D. I'm John, the Dungeon Master for Chronicles of Nildor and the Lost Tomes. We've been playing and creating this homebrew world in Tristria for the last year. This is session 43, not including side quests, and we've done one shot in this world so far. If you want to play with us, we put a form up in the past couple weeks. Just fill it out. It's open to anyone. Webcam is highly recommended, but not required. As applications come in, we'll review them and set a date and reach out and chat, and we'll let you know the particulars. There's more info to come, for sure, on that. What else we've got? We are continuing our giveaway from last session for the Soliton D&D sticker. If you haven't entered, please enter using your channel points. Throughout the session, debated playing with something else this evening. If you happen to roll a natural 20, the channel points, roll a d20, you can enter more than once. So, roll the dice. Luck. So we've been cooking up a lot of stuff on our Patreon, on YouTube, on TikTok. Here's some links. If one of you guys can pin that to the chat for me. There are a lot of freebies there. The music that you've heard, the music like through the last sessions on our break music, intro music, we're gradually adding all that to the Patreon so you can listen to it. Actually starting to convert these into podcasts as well. So I think there's one session up in podcast form. If that's your thing, listen to us on the go. And you can get all that just by being a free member. There is other stuff if you want to subscribe. We do map streams every now and then. Those maps will be available. Any map that we use in our sessions will be available. Some homebrew items. And also the novelization of the campaign. I've started writing that like a month ago, and I'm posting updates to it every now and then. So lots of fun stuff there. We post memes on TikTok and YouTube, shorts, Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays.
Yes.
So check those out. If you're not a part of our Discord, please join there. We post memes throughout. Reed, who is not with us yet, she...
My voice is here.
Oh,
The ether.
You were saying, Mr. DM?
She's visibly not here, but she's here in some kind of weird spirit. But in our Discord, it's in the links that should be pinned. Memes, dice, show us your dice. You can vote on the maps that we build on stream. Been doing those Wednesdays, but that's not really set in stone. I didn't do any the past couple weeks. Wasn't feeling it. I think that's all I've got. I'm going to pass it now to Nim. Tell us about merch.
So on that wonderful link tree that was pinned in our comments, you guys can click on it and it'll take you to obviously a link tree. The first one is help us upgrade, but the second one is going to be merch. We have a new t-shirt in the store this week. We have a wonderful Me Read, Me Bonk t-shirt that I'm pretty sure Reed is very excited for. That one's snazzy. While you're there, you should totally look at the mug for I'll Mug Your Life. And then we still have the holographic stickers. We have the sticker sheet with all the characters, and the logo. We have the character postcard. So if you have a favorite, you can totally buy one and just like stick it on your wall. Look at it every day and think about your favorite ranger sorcerer or feral halfling. We also have your very own void tome. So it's a nice little notebook that you can get and you can write all of your wonderful secrets in. And that's a lot of fun. I'm super excited for that one as well. And you should totally just check it out. I have a t-shirt. I'm not wearing it today, but it's super comfy. It's really nice quality. I do say, like, order your natural size. If you're worried about it shrinking, order a size up. But besides that, super comfy, super soft. And you get to wear the Neil Doran on your sleeve. Carry on with you wherever you go. That's a lot of fun. I think that's about it for now. Is there anything I forget from the merch store? We have the I'll Mug Your Life and the new Me Read Me Bonk.
I think that's it. They're the little character cards. Did I miss you say that?
Yeah, the postcards.
Oh yeah, little postcard things. I think that's everything. Set up a couple new things this week. I need to upgrade our equipment. We've got so much going on. So there's a GoFundMe. If you're feeling generous. Been working on Reed's backstory, but I think if we're ready, got some videos to show you. Got a couple backstories, and then we could begin. So sit back and enjoy.
Relax.
Hello there, magical enthusiasts. I'm Nemia Nightshade, your go-to clockwork sorcerer at your service. I was born in the bustling city of Cogspring to my mother Morgana and my father Valen, and surrounded by my 3 older siblings, Dante, Lyra, and Lucian. Now my dad, Valen, was a Mechanist escapee who fought during the attack on the Great Modron March, where he barely managed to escape with his life. My father spent his time here in Terrestria building the city of Cogspring and creating wonderful inventions. When I was born, my parents were ready to accept the fact that there was no magic in our family. So you can imagine their excitement when they discovered that I did, in fact, have magic. And not just any magic, but clockwork. After discovering my gifts, my father spent all of his time teaching me the secrets of Mechanus and its magic. Now, because of my talents, I didn't have much of a childhood. Most days were spent nose deep in my studies, daily training with Pops, or daydreaming about life outside of my library. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to read. I grew up reading anything and everything I could get my hands on. From the realm of Mechanus and the different forms of magic to stories of old in the world of Terrestria. If it was on paper, I read it. In fact, my only friends were leather-bound. You can imagine what kind of strain that put on me and my family. After training for years, and I mean years, Dad and I decided to take our Clockwork Light Show on the road. We set our sights on the prestigious Scothers Arcanum in Nafnan. Upon arriving, we provided a presentation of all the wonders and secrets of Mechanus. We use a special type of magic called expansion that allows those around us to peer into the realm of Mechanus and see some inner workings of the clockwork. The headmaster was so impressed with our little light show that he handed us a mission, a magic school road trip. We were to travel the world, stopping at each magic academy, and we'd get to do it all again. Fun, right? Unfortunately, due to Dad being the founder of Cogspring and kind of the mastermind behind the machines there, he couldn't join me, but he trusted me with the quest instead. No pressure, right? With the well wishes of my father, a special letter in one hand, my travel pack, and my talents to keep me company, I set out on my own, leaving Cogspring behind and the world ahead of me. On these magical roads of Terrestria, I will say I've had my fair share of oddball, often fleeting companions. For example, a narcoleptic dragonborn and a bard that was a little too attached to his pony. Not that I asked anything about it, just let him live his best life. Then there are other companions that stick around for the hard times. My closest friend and longest travel companion, Reed Mossfoot, is a fiery little halfling druid with a temper shorter than she is. And trust me, you do not want to be on her bad side. After some time on the road together and crazy adventures, Reed and I met Dante's Inferno in the sands of Suria, literally the middle of nowhere. Dante is equipped with some impressive bow skills, but a comedy routine that could use a little bit of work. After becoming fast friends, it was all clear to us that we could use each other's skills, so we set out on our adventure together. Now I get to tell you about the Void Tome, my longest companion besides Reed. This odd companion is a plain black leather-bound book that fits right into the palm of your hand. Unassuming and uninteresting. In the time since it fell into my hands, I have discovered that it is a long-lost Charistrian myth, and it is one of a set of magical tomes lost to time. In the time since discovering it, it has created a strong bond with me and my magic, growing with me as my magic does. Due to being lost to history for so long, there are no recordings as to what other powers these tomes may wield, but it is clear to me they do not want to fall into the wrong hands. And so the Void Tome helps guide us to new friends and other tomes, but to what end? So join me, Reed, Dante, and the powers that be as we discover the powers of the tomes and the secrets of the land, because who said saving the world can't be a bit weird? And a whole lot of fun.
Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Oh, hi, hello there. My name is Dante's Inferno. Take a trip with me on this crazy, chaotic road as I tell you a little bit about myself and my dark past. I am a human ranger who does wonders with a bow and arrow when I remember to open both my eyes. I was born in a little town of Arduin. Also, in case you haven't guessed, I have a great sense of humor. I always try to get a smile out of anyone or anything. Sometimes it's kinda lame. Yeah, my jokes aren't the best, but I try. So, here is a little backstory on me and my parents. Oh, did I not mention? I'm actually an orphan. Both of my parents were gone when I was a young boy. I know, right? Tragedy at the beginning. Never saw that coming. My mother, Kyrie Rose Darkshadow, died in a cave accident while my parents were out on an adventure. Well, it looked like an accident, but so the story goes, it was actually a black, dark figure in the cave standing over my mother's body. So not so much an accident now, more as a murder, huh? My father, Ruick, searched for his long-lost love in an effort to bring her back. Yeah, he could do that, and I'll explain why. After years of searching for clues and answers to why this accident happened, he finally came to the realization that the dark figure was actually Death himself. So, my father set out to find Death and make him pay for taking his one and only true love. So, as a child, I was left in a town called Drawsbane, where I was taken in by an older man and raised me as his own. His name was Oliver Sinferno. I adopted the man's last name and became Dante Sinferno. Oliver was a wise older man who knew the ways of the ranger and was a master archer with a bow and arrow. He never missed. But I never really saw him as a father figure growing up. More of a uncle. As a boy, I showed a tremendous amount of potential and was quite adept in all of the skills. When I became older, I was told all of the stories of my parents and their adventures. And also, my uncle gifted me a necklace, once worn by my mother, and then in the end by my father. The necklace was a silver chain with a wolf engraved on it. Although I could never understand what the pendant stood for, or what it was capable of, it held many other secrets within it. When I became of the age where I could set out on the world on my own and serve as a protector and help others that I come across. Sadly, as I left, my uncle had passed away, leaving me alone in the world again. I have learned a lot from my uncle mentor, and I am sure to learn more as I travel the world. Speaking of, along on my journey, I was in a desert area one day around the sands of Syria, when all of a sudden I heard this big boom and a big flash of light, and me being nosy, wanting to know what it was, peeked over the hillside to where I came across this group of odd-looking individuals who looked like they had been in a battle. I had came across the magnificent Nemia Nightshade and the fiery ball of Fury Reed, and offered my assistance as they looked lost and needed help. With little known about the group, I traveled with them, hoping I could help as best as possible. So far, these travelers do get into trouble a lot. And I mean a lot. I mean, come on. They had a dragon in their group they didn't even know about. Till I opened my big fat mouth and pissed it off and fought it, being with the group for the first 10-15 minutes. Well, who better to help them out than an archer ranger with some witty banter? Yeah, they have no idea who they became friends with, but in all honesty, for the first time since my parents and my uncle have passed away, I feel at home. Just whatever you do, don't ever put a dragon booty hole between me and my friends, because I will sail and arrow up that booty.
Adventure's coming, let's go. Adventure's coming, let's go.
Hip hop? Hip hop autonomous?
And we are back. Let's see. Always do this, and I'm not ready. I had all that time.
I would.
Anything, we're consistent.
Yes.
I'm hoping to improve. All right, so we still need our read, but I can go ahead and recap. If you guys can do a few things. So last session, a couple weeks ago, the Nildoran faced a wraith and poltergeists haunting the long ago destroyed halfling town of Ribbiton. Nim cast a spell for the first time, and she soared through the air, flying, looking awesome, and attacking enemies from above. Dante, despite feeling tired, managed to fell the final, but with my alliteration, enemy with a flaming arrow shot to the face. Moments before the battle, the party uncovered Reed's heartbreaking lineage. She's royalty, and she should be the queen of the halflings. Her parents assumed dead long ago. After the battle, you guys poked around a little bit, and you found a strange short sword and a grappling hook. But nothing really else of note. I guess a couple skeletons.
Just some dead people. Don't, not too big.
Long dead people. After regrouping back at the road, trekking through the woods, you met back with Angela and Lord Xanderwolf, who were at the carriage. And they were having a lovely lunch of sandwiches. You joined in, except for Reed, who went and kind of sat by herself, still grappling with the new information. And you guys continued on southward. Dante drifted off to sleep. Carriage rocked by its gentle sway, soft patter of rain. Excuse me. Reed sat up front with Angela, and as you continued, she started to recognize familiar landmarks, particular trees, and ultimately convinced Angela to veer off through the woods down an overgrown path, leading you to her home. By the looks of it, the trees were enchanted in a way to form the primary supports of the structure, and the walls were built between them. Ventured inside, and it's dusty, but otherwise it was just as Reed left it over a year ago. Nim and Reed had some touching conversations. You all ate a hearty dinner. I forget what it was you ate. What did you eat? Was it mammoth steaks and...
It was mammoth steak and.
I made fried bread.
Fry bread.
Oh
that's
yeah, fry bread.
Right. But then you rested. Let's see. I can't remember what you guys did in the morning. I know that you woke, and Reed mentioned having something to do before heading towards the nearby town of Robin. So that's where we'll begin. Reed?
Reed?
So, Reed is, let's just say Reed is still asleep, and she mentioned that she wanted to do something. I think she asked you to go with her, Nim, the night before. So, Reed is still asleep while she works on whatever she got going on. And you guys wake in the forest cabin. as it were.
I
It's still
will.
raining. Dante, I think you slept on a small sofa. Xander Wolf meditated in the corner. And I think Angela had the other sofa. I can't remember at this point. Saffron, your horse, is wandering around outside the house within the boundaries of the small fence that's there. What you guys want to do until Reed wakes up?
I will get up and ever so quietly get out of the room and not to wake Reed. And I will get up and I will start shuffling around the kitchen trying to get some things together for breakfast.
Okay.
I am back in my my apron. Simple clothes and apron. Shuffling around. Pulling out spices. Probably some more mammoth steak because I don't think we got much else.
What else do you even have in the bag of colding? I don't even remember.
We keep talking about this.
Yeah, we
we
keep
have,
forgetting to talk about it.
We have some Mori Mamba tail. We have a Bilsy Bufo tongue. We have the.
I don't know if that's edible. It's like the nose of a sawfish. It's serrated
Oh,
almost. So yeah, I don't know that. Prickly pear.
we have a Wari Mamba chunk. And then we have mammoth steaks.
I know the mammoth steaks are the most fresh.
That owl bear liver is probably pretty bad too.
That was right before the Windwalker camp. I mean, it's been a few weeks. Several weeks. I mean, it's in the bag of colding.
Okay, we'll take care of it whenever we get out of the cottage. But I'll pull out the mammoth steaks and start seasoning some things, cutting them into like strips, kind of like bacon.
Okay.
That's what I'll be doing if anyone wakes up while I'm doing that. I'm trying to be quiet, but I'm not exactly the quietest.
Just banging pants around.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all.
All right, Dante, you napped through most of the day before and slept hard through the night. The rain must have gotten to you or something. So.
What does my wolfy nose smell? Ooh, somebody's cooking something.
Just spices. I haven't started cooking just yet. Just spices.
I can
Salt
smell
Bay.
the spices. I smell salt.
I think that's just you.
Maybe.
I mean, you guys have been in the rain, but I don't know that you've bathed in a hot minute. I don't know that you've ever
no.
actually.
I mean,
But the bathhouse is the only time in Winkham
Yeah.
that you've ever actually
That's how I
bathed.
lost my cloak. Remember?
and if I recall very well, I was wolf for a little while, so I probably smell like wet dog.
Yeah, that's
Wet
probably
dog.
it probably just clings to you constantly now because you're becoming more
Yeah.
one with your wolfy form.
Wolf.
Um,
I will
morning,
get up
Dante.
and go. Good morning. Oh, I slept like the dead. I wonder what hit me. Oh well, whatever
rather
her
than
name
Ned,
was, I enjoyed it.
Would you like to help me with breakfast?
Sure. What you need me
Okay.
to do?
I'm gonna have you help me start a fire and get the pan ready. If you don't mind.
Okay, I can do that. Did I miss something?
Your mushroom.
thought had crossed my mind along with my stomach. But yeah. So how do you want me to start it? You want me to do it the normal way or
The
turn and
normal
burn?
way.
Ah. But
Not
I
in
could do
Reed's
it.
home.
Don't start fires with your booty hole. It's a wooden
No.
house, dude.
Turn and burn.
Fair enough. Okay, no turn and burn. Got it. Rub two sticks together. Got it.
I will hand him a. I think I have a flint box. Oh wait, no! I have cinder caps. I hand him one and be like, just put it in the fireplace.
So don't eat it again. Got it. Yeah,
No.
we won't do that again. I'm still suffering. Okay,
Wait.
into the fireplace you go.
Wait, do I? I
Do
do
you?
not. I don't.
Well,
have any
where did I
words.
pull this one out of? Nope. Nope.
Can the cinder cap start a fire? What does it say in the item?
Yeah. I don't think it. Oh.
Well, they can create one in your body, that's for sure. Woo!
It just melts ice or snow.
I think it
Old school then.
imitates a campfire.
Like, can I have that back? I just kidding. I lied to you.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you your invisible air. Here you go.
I do have them. I just couldn't find them. I will. I think I have a
Oh.
flint box, so I'll send it. I'll hand it to him. Okay.
Send it to me. How you gonna send it? Yo!
Yeet!
Send it.
Yeeteth.
I yeeteth. I will not yoink it just yet.
Please don't yoink it. Nope. No. Okay, yeah, that'll be a lot easier than rubbing two sticks together. I suppose that's the simple way to do it.
I have to eat. If I'm pretty sure there's a like a pot of some kind, like a cauldron.
Yeah, I mean
Hot ware.
it's a stocked kitchen, lived in, so they're all the
Okay,
things.
I'm gonna take the cauldron off of the spit and see if I can't find like a pan and get it set to the side so that Dante can prepare it. And I'll start laying the meat on the pan.
Because
I'm not
we know
the
how to
chef.
cook. Because
the-
cooking is fun.
The chef of the group is snoring loudly in the other room.
Not thinking creatively.
All right, so Dante, as you are rubbing two sticks together. No, wait, you're using a flint box. Okay, so you're over there trying to start the fire. Let's roll some dice. Roll a survival check. Let's see if you can just randomly. I'll pick a random thing.
Oh, boy.
Shit. Then
Oh,
Here
boy.
we go. Who now what?
Roll a survival check. Hold on,
Okay,
Nim,
well that
Nim, you're up next.
Yay, this is gonna be fun already.
What did I do?
I got a 1 plus 6 would be 7.
Okay, good thing we're not in combat. I don't play critical failures. So you got a 7. It takes you much longer
Up.
than it.
I was gonna say I could use a luck and do better.
Since
I'll
you've
save
rested,
I'll save those.
yeah, since you've rested, those have replenished, so you're back to 3. I've actually reflected that on our counter as well.
I noticed. Thank you.
Mhm.
Because I forget about them.
It'll help
But
me
no, I'll save them.
It'll help me keep up with it too. So it takes you a minute as you're flinging sparks.
Son of a
It's just kind of flying into the fireplace, and nothing's really catching.
Maybe you gotta lick it.
Finally, it catches, and small little fire starts. Over the next few minutes, it grows. Meanwhile, Nim, let's go back and say that you're cutting. Said you were cutting the mammoth steaks down into thin strips, like bacon, right? What you said?
Yep. I sure did.
So let's see. Let's roll. Let's use a sleight of hand check for that to see how well you can cut these things and not yourself.
Oh, no. Ooh. Okay. That would be a 17, sir.
17. Okay. So very, very carefully, you slice these thick slabs of mammoth meat from a couple days before. Day before yesterday, yeah. You managed to slice one down into. What did those things weigh? 2 pounds? It's 2 pounds of mammoth bacon?
Yes.
Okay. So you've got 20 or 30 strips of bacon ready to cook.
We gotta get some more
What's
cooking
up?
supplies.
Say you want some bacon on your bacon to go with your bacon?
All bacon breakfast. I am
Oh.
there for it.
Yeah, pocket
Amen. Pocket bacon. Oh my god. Sorry,
for
delayed
later.
moment there.
Um,
Stick it in a pocket.
if we are going into town, we can get some more cooking supplies, possibly, and get rid of kind of what we have in the bag of colding, because it kind of needs to be cleaned out a little bit. So,
Oh, I thought that smell was me. That's the bag? Goodness.
oh no, it's you two. It's also me.
Rude?
I called myself out too.
I smell like a bed of roses. I don't know what you're talking about.
At this point, probably Xanderwolf and Angela are probably awake, are they not?
Yes, Dante's cursing at not being able to light the fire, and you're mumbling. I feel like Nim would be mumbling, trying to be very careful with the knife.
I know.
You got the
Listen,
like sticking her tongue out.
Yeah, Wait, clip
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
Flip it! Exclamation clip.
So
Pull
yes,
out.
Angela kind of sits up.
Aww. Rude.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is that?
Morning.
Well,
Good morning, sunshine.
I see a fire. Someone making breakfast.
Yes. Unfortunately, all I have is more mammoth. So we're having bacon and bacon.
Don't forget the bacon.
Yes,
That's true.
bacon.
If we're able to go into town soon, we can get some more cooking supplies.
Do you guys not have any rations anymore?
Yeah, I
know
do.
you- I know you got. I know you
Sometimes.
bought a bunch of rations a long time ago, and I don't think they spoil. But just a random question.
I've got a.
Yes.
I think
I
I've
do.
got a ration. Ration one day.
I don't know how I have all of your inventories in my head still. I haven't looked at them in a long time, but
I have 18.
I've got
18.
jerky.
shit. All right. So bacon and rations.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 5. Oh my.
I have extra, don't worry.
It's no wonder you guys have been eating nothing but meat and rations for weeks. It's a wonder nobody's pooped.
Excuse me.
Well, there's a reason for that. There was, that magical mushroom that you probably shouldn't have eaten, but you did anyway. It was hilarious.
It made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Until it singed your booty hole and absolutely wrecked that alley. That alley will never be the same again.
Alley, as in alley walkway, not booty hole alley. I promise you that.
Actually, both. Both will never
Yeah.
quite be the same again.
Bleached it real well, let me tell you.
So much protein.
So much
see.
cinders.
It took us less than an hour to get there, and we are there.
We well.
After Nim has cut and sliced the bacon, she's kind of putting like a little bit of like seasoning on it. That way it's not just bland. Probably like some pepper, some salt.
Salt.
Okay.
Salt Bay. And I forget what else we said, but just something just a little spits. Nim is purple. What do you mean?
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
She's putting a little bit of spice on it. I forget what else we said was in there, but she might just throw some things together. She's not the chef.
Like overspices it with like way too much garlic powder and onion powder. Good God!
So salty.
I think she's using salt, but it's actually sugar.
Oh no!
It's powdered sugar.
Why is this caramelized?
What's this white
candied
stuff on the
bacon.
bacon?
That actually,
Bacon.
would actually turn out really well.
So I will walk the pan over to the now full pan and I guess the cutting board with the rest of the meat over to Dante, who is sitting in front of the fire.
All right. And so the cooking begins. It takes a while. Xanderwolf has woken up. He hasn't really said anything. He's just kind of watching the antics, per usual. Kind of shakes his head at all the booty hole conversation.
Oh, I had even one
Right
better,
before
but I'm glad I
breakfast.
kept it to myself. At least Dante's cooking the bacon with his shirt on.
Actually, I don't know how you slept. And you never said you put a shirt on. I never said you took it off, though, so... That's
I was gonna say, if I took it off, what happened while I was gone? What happened while I was out? Who took my clothes? Reed.
Reed went up ahead.
If she took them off, they're probably cut into tiny little shreds. It's just... No, she took them off and cut them into little pieces and kind of threw them. Read from the chat.
You were not fully clothed in my house, I swear. Well, last I remember, I went passed out clothed. What happened between then and now, you know.
You have your shirt on. So it takes a minute. And I say a minute, that means several minutes to cook the first pan and then the second pan. And as you take it off, you begin distributing it, and everyone is munching on their bacon.
Going to save some for Reed. If there's a plate, I'll find one and go take it to her and set it on the bedside table. And yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Okay.
She probably saw one of them logs.
And like, roll a stealth check.
Oh no!
He said quietly.
You said the magic word.
Ooh. You said stealth?
I did.
That would be a 21. That was a natural 19.
Very nice. You're like creeping in. Sit down and you like creep back out. Reed's still like she kind of just rolls over. Oblivious.
Damn.
What?
I dare you to poke her.
You do it.
I said you. I'm not stupid.
You do it.
She's your friend.
What does that
Ah,
make
she's-
you?
She's your best friend. We'll put it that way. I'm the tier below. I'm not the dummy to wake her up. She'll hit me.
I'm not.
and-
She'll wake up on her own time.
One of you touch me, I swear to fucking God.
Amazing intro! Hey, that was perfectly timed. You're welcome. No, that wasn't planned, I swear.
Love it. So, Dante is in no way quiet about this, screaming through the house as Nim is backing away. Reed sits up.
Just sitting there like hands full, both hands full of bacon, white knuckling it.
I'm just hissing bacon into my mouth.
I swear to God, if we touch you.
And then I peek my head around the corner. When the hell did she wake up?
Just now, because you're not quiet.
All of us
Like
can
cat
be stealthy
dancing
like you.
elephants in my living room.
Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello.
You people do not know how to wake people up. In my house, no less.
I brought you food.
You can live for the next 24 hours. Everyone else is on the fence.
All right.
I'm innocent. All I did was light a fire.
So what were we supposed to do? Oh, we were supposed to go visit someone.
Well,
So many someones.
yes. Yes, but no. You'll see.
Okay. All right. Are you up for the trek, Dante? Is Dante invited? Now that he's awake.
If he wants to come. I'm not gonna force him. You gonna tap dance like an elephant around where I'm taking you home?
No.
Elephant knows as I come around. Of course not. I would never do that. So where are we supposed to be going anyway? Since I was passed out for most of this conversation.
I think it's a surprise.
Oh, goody! I love surprises.
I will walk over to Xanderwolf and Angela and take their plates if they're done. And grab the pan after it is cold and try to kind of clean up a little bit. Get ready to go.
She grabs Xanderwolf's plate. He like grabs the last piece off.
Scrub, 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 scrub a dub dub, scrubby, 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 scrub, scrub.
And once everything is clean, I will say Mechanius and get back into my regular armor. With my cloak. My new cloak.
Oh, it stuck around.
It'll look... I will be wearing my normal clothing. It'll look like my normal clothes. But it'll look like my old cloak.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Don't lose it.
Dante?
Yes.
Do you want to keep your cloak?
It's kind of
Hasn't he-
attached to me.
Hasn't he suffered
now.
enough? The man already has no riz.
Damn. I mean, I am just a cute furry teddy bear, but you know, or wolf bear, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, what is a wolf bear?
I don't
Is that a
know.
werewolf? What is
Rawr.
that?
What are those? Are you
Or the
okay, Nim? Did that bacon unsettle with you a little bit? You're sounding a little grizzlyish.
Sorry, I was possessed by a poltergeist, I'm good.
Okay, wow, I really got to stop passing her out around you guys. I miss way too much shit.
Yeah, just wait till
Yeah.
you figure out what happened to your booty hole. What?
To ask, why does that hurt? Just kidding.
Would
I
you
mean,
like to know?
We can hook you up with our friend Einar. He can shed some light.
Oh no! All right. On that note, I am going to gather everything and be like, "All right, guys, it's time to take a trek through the rain." I'm gonna walk outside and look around. Did
Angela
you know-
and Xanderwolf kind of look. Hey, where are you going?
ask Reed?
Reed, would you like us to come with you?
Reed? I mean,
Reed.
if you want to come. I'm not forcing anyone to go anywhere with me.
You wanna be here?
We'll come along. It seems trouble always finds you all. So,
What do you mean by that?
I mean, have you met you?
Been a while since I looked in a mirror. Yes.
Pot calling
I don't
kettle.
look in mirrors.
Suddenly light.
Let there be
No, I
light.
looked.
That's
No, I
some
looked
ominous
and I was like,
flutter.
I was sitting in the dark. It's kind of better.
Yeah, that looks good.
It looks gross on the stream, but it looks fine on Discord. I hate that. I mean, what's Discord?
Yeah, you may
You
need to-
look beautiful.
You may need to tilt your camera back just a little bit. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, because I can't move the top down without it catching the green active mic stuff.
Really?
All right, so you guys are out on the porch, and it's still raining.
Hi, it's mighty wet outside.
As you look out across the trees are brightly colored, and they're oranges and maroons. It's autumn, fall. Reed walks out last, I guess, followed by Angela and Lord Xanderwolf. What are you guys doing? Reed? I think you're leading this particular quest.
Whatever direction
It's
this
that-
thing is in.
It's that way.
West? West?
It's that way.
West?
Beast.
This way? That way? Yo!
So you
Oh.
Reed just walks off.
I
Down the-
will.
Guess we should
down
I
the steps
follow.
and off into the woods.
Read mukbang, I like it.
She's still eating bacon. Soggy bacon.
Just fisting it in my mouth, man. There's
Like,
so much
literally.
meat.
Fisting it in your mouth? What?
That word choice is not optimal.
Naughty, naughty. Bad read.
Waka waka. I think we have an emote for that. Anyway.
Precious.
You're walking through.
Does it look like that?
Waka 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 waka. It's only Pac-Man. You're walking through the forest. The air is filled with the smell of earth. Just the steady rain has kind of turned up the soil and turning it to mud. There are leaves, an array of maroons and oranges and yellows across the ground and still up among the branches and the trees. As you continue deeper into the forest, the leaves gradually begin turning green. Even with the rain still falling, you can feel the humidity kind of rising with just the fresh greenness of the lush forest around you.
Are you leading us to our deaths, Reed?
If I wanted to kill y'all, you'd already be dead. Let's be honest here.
Fair. And you love me the most.
Yeah. I just no, I wouldn't even rough you up a little bit. I'd feel bad for hitting you.
And we've been through that already.
Yeah. Sorry, by the way.
It's okay. I've healed since then. Thank you.
You're welcome. I did the healing too. I felt bad. It kept me up that night. It really did
So
it.
does that mean I have to be worried for my safety then?
Yes.
Boys.
Figures. Let's all pick on the Ranger Day.
We will. We will continue to do so.
Yeah.
So it
The heck
seems.
did I do to y'all?
So it seems the further you go in this direction, it's almost as if you're entering a perpetual springtime. The rain is dripping off the leaves.
This usually how this works? Did we like jump a season? Is there a time warp here? What's going on? Who are you?
Magic.
Well, duh.
This is different than my kind of magic.
Well, it is. Your magic is time consuming.
You continue walking, and
I love how you nonchalantly just continue on.
continuing the story, and pushing along
Meanwhile,
at the Legion of Doom. Danger. The forest kind of opens. It opens a bit, revealing a clearing with a small hill perched in the middle. A small tree grows from it, covered in pink flowers. It's lush, wet.
Reed, you want to take that one?
I mean, I could have said moist.
Ooh, slappy.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
If anyone watching wants to
Reed
make a
is
clip, it is exclamation point clip. Feel free.
Oyster than an oyster? Okay.
Anyways,
Rita is going to tense up and like try to hide a gulp, but keep pressing on. towards the tree.
I will keep close behind.
I will stand towards the rear, just a smidge.
Okay. Just for us, for now. Go ahead and refresh your maps.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
What?
my
What?
mouse pad went out on my map computer.
on my map computer.
My little drug den. Don't do drugs. They're not cool.
Drugs are bad, okay? I'll give a
No.
hoot. I won't pollute. Don't touch my PP.
Anywho, before you get copyright nonsense on you,
Just talking some South Park. All right, Reed, what are you doing? You guys can position yourselves on this, just kind of.
Oh god.
is it just
loading
me or
in.
can nobody else? I was gonna say I can't see it.
I can see it.
Mine's taking a second.
I'm going to go up to the tree and kneel at it. And then go put my hand against it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use commune with nature.
There we go. Finally got it to load.
Tell me about commune with nature.
It's not like how I'm thinking, but
Flavor?
I feel like, yeah, but for flavor. You briefly become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet. The spell doesn't function where nature has been replaced by construction. You instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to the area: terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influences from other planes of existence, building. For example, you could determine the location of powerful undead in the area, the location of major sources of safe drinking water, and the location of any nearby towns.
Reed can read.
Read?
Surprisingly. Read?
Okay, so you place your hand against this tree. Is it a ritual spell?
It's
Have a little,
divination.
it should have a little R next to it if it's a ritual spell.
Yeah.
How long does it say it takes to cast it?
Instantaneous.
As a ritual, I think it takes time. Or you can use a spell
Casting
slot.
casting time 1 minute, but it's a charge because of my tome.
Oh yeah, your tome has something to do with this too. Come on, brain, you can do it. Okay, so you're using your tome to do this.
Yeah.
That changes things a little bit. Okay, good to know.
Oh,
So I'm assuming
please go. I can shit out.
I'm assuming you take your tome out and you're holding it in one hand as you press your hand to the other to kind of do
Holding
this.
it close to my heart. Well, where it would be.
And you cast the spell, unleashing the magic. It takes a minute. As the spell is fully cast, what do you do?
Hmm. I'm gonna awkwardly clear my throat, and I'm gonna like pat the tree, and I'm like, um, Felicia, I'm home. It's me, Reed, but you probably knew that. You probably sensed my grumpiness from half the country away. I I brought some important people and my coworker Dante. I'm kidding. I love him.
As you crack the joke and smile, despite where you are, you hear the voice of your mentor. Your mind. Read. My dear child, I've missed you so much. It's been too long
What the fuck?
since your voice has graced this place. The last time was words of sorrow. Watched over you from afar, feeling every step of your journey, every sorrow and every triumph. Warms my heart. If I had one, to see you again. Though I wish it was under happier circumstances.
I didn't think this would work. Oh my god. Reed's gonna quickly wipe her eye, trying to be discreet. Allergies.
Druid with allergies, I love it.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna step up and put a hand on Reed's shoulder.
Yeah, you guys can hear Reed mumbling. You don't hear anything else.
You lied to me. For my entire life, you know? No, like, rip the tree. You can see the bark kind of peeling. You didn't tell me anything about my parents. You didn't tell me they were all slaughtered. You didn't tell me I was fucking royalty. You know, that'd be nice to find out, not thrusted upon you.
I should have told you. I know what you must be feeling is world-shattering.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Kind of. I didn't know who I was to begin with, so I definitely don't know who I am now.
Remember your training. Breathe through the rage, sadness.
It's kind of like Reed struggling to breathe. It's very hoarse and heavy. But she'll relax her grip on the. You know who killed them? Are they still here? Who is there even royalty here?
I've carried the weight, this secret, for so long. To my grave, even. Knowing it would one day cause you pain. But please, believe me when I say, it was done out of love and fear for your safety. I think it's time I tell you a story. "40 years ago, on a beautiful clear night, all hell broke loose, Riverton. I remember whistling sound filled the air. A thunderous explosion shook the town and shook us awake. In the darkness, a great beast thrashed toward the world. Reed, you and I only survived because I snatched you up and hid you. It was so dark that when I returned, there was no one left alive. I don't know what the beast was. It was far too dark for my halfling eyes. But as it moved, it shadowed stars in the sky. I could smell the fear and the death in the air. I couldn't find any sign of your family. I should have told you who you are. I was afraid whatever it was would return. So, against my better judgment, I kept it myself.
Who were you? My parents? Anything? There's something in me I should know about?
What do you mean, something in... I was just their
You
friend.
said you were concerned for my safety. Sounds like those fantasy stories you'd tell me as a kid.
I can only imagine that whatever it was targeting your family. So I hid you. Never told you the truth. But now you know.
Whatever that thing was, it made a mistake. I don't fear for my safety. I don't want to, lean my forehead against the tree. It should fear for its safety. It left one wolf alive, so now the whole flock is its safe. I want to kill it. And if it has anything around it, I'm going to kill them all. I'll reclaim whatever I have to. And I'll have my revenge.
This was part of my fear, telling you. The rage, hate.
It's always been a part of me. Not going anywhere. So I best learn how to utilize it for my advantage. For their advantage. Happen to them won't happen to anyone else that I care about. I'll die before that happens. I'm already marked for death.
How so?
Hey, you know me, I pissed off a dragon.
Dragon.
Her name was Awak. She was a deadbeat mom to her kid. I tried to help it, but it didn't want help, so I had to kill it. Now it's my fault.
That sounds about
She
right.
should have gone to Planned Dragonhood.
Wow. In the comedy, there it is. You hear a soft chuckle in your head, and your friends behind you are only hearing one side of this conversation. Let's take a moment. Name your closest. I think, Dante, you're probably hearing every few words.
Every
Like
few mumbles, Nim's gonna turn around and just look at Dante, and then like whenever she notices that Reed is like breaking the bark, she's like trying to like soothingly squeeze Reed's shoulder to remind her that she's there. But that I mean, she's not saying much. She's just kind of observing.
Dante's just hearing, kill, kill, kill.
What did she say?
What did he say?
Picking up on the rage vibes.
Just kind of like turn around to Xanderwolf and be like, yo, you hearing this? I'm gonna stay back here. I heard death and kill.
Xanderwolf and Angela are kind of... They're pretty far back. They're still at the forest edge before the clearing opens. And they've kind of been whispering to each other, which none of you can really hear, and you're listening and you can see that they're paying attention, but you're not sure what they're doing.
Reed?
Reed? And I'll like break for a moment and I'll look up. Kind of zoned out for a minute. There's a serious glare and eyebrow furrowing, but upon seeing them, it'll relax.
What's going on?
Yeah. My mentor's kind of in my head right now. A beast killed my family, my people.
Did she say what kind?
You know, halflings, we don't have dark vision. It was dark outside. Saw this blob, this angry blob, murdering my people. Oh look, halfling spaghetti.
So it attacked in the night. And it was a creature. You two were the only survivors? I'm trying so hard to pick the very, very particular words.
Yeah, it was just us. Well, just me now.
Is she talking to you now?
You want to say anything to her? I can pass along a message.
Nim's gonna look at the tree and then like look up and look around and like that very awkward like I don't know what to do. Like, hi,
Love
I'm
what you've done with the
Namia.
place.
It's nice to meet you. And
Reed.
she's gonna be like, I don't know what else to say, Reed.
Reed turns and places her hand back on the tree. She's quiet for a long moment, disappearing into herself.
Just kidding.
Reed still has her hand against the tree, and she's been quiet for a very long minute after Nim asked her question. What was your question again? Because I forgot.
I don't think I asked one. I was just like, hi, I'm Namia Nightshade. Nice to meet you. That was about it.
Okay. So Reed is focusing speaking to Alicia.
I'm sorry, she's the one who brought that white people seasoning in our kitchen.
I'm purple.
I wasn't awake yet.
I'm glad you found some friends. For so long, it was just the two of us. I was afraid. No offense, but I was afraid you would never make any friends.
You know, that's fair, actually. He tries to keep me out of fights. I get put in air jail.
Supposed to do it yourself. Was
So I
no, I was.
go on.
She had told me to shush.
So Reed, I must tell you. Since passing from this world, I felt growing darkness. Threatening not only our race, all of Tristria. There's a change in the air, tension water. I can't say what it is, why. But it feels as if we are teetering the edge of destiny. If we lose our balance,
You and your
everything could fall into chaos.
You know the pedophile!
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know.
I won't let it descend into chaos.
Don't become the chaos
going-
yourself.
I'll do whatever I have to keep my people safe.
That's all you can do.
If I lose myself, so be it. As long as they're alright. I'm gonna look back and around. I'm comically lean into the tree and I'm I don't know how much time we have. And I do have some questions. I'm whispering to her. Is that baker still in town? That's the first one. The second one. Actually, I have 4 questions. I can't math, you know this. The second one. Will you be able to save Carfix? You've been watching, so you've seen what else has gone on. And there's that business with Dante's father. I don't know the extent of it, but if I can help offer him some closure.
You ask difficult
And can I
questions.
kill?
How dare you?
And will I die to AWAC? Is
Well-
it in my destiny? He's very adamant about killing me, and her kid was a tough fight.
I am unsure about the baker. I assume she is still there. Very few of halflings leave these lands. When you descended below the sands in Syria, I lost sight of you. Your friends, I don't know what has become of Carvix. And I've listened at times to you all talking. I don't know about death. Not in that way. And Reed, I'm watching, but I can't see the future. I don't know what your destiny is. I know that you will play a part in the destiny of this world. But I can't see what is to come. I do know that since the sacking of Riverton all those years ago, disappearance of the King Queen of Halflings has been a steward residing in Hillshire. Steward Norcus.
Norcus?
He's been the steward all these years. He's crotchety, ill-tempered, little love in his heart.
Is he using the people? My people? Technically?
I don't know.
How do I prove myself?
It is a good question.
Anyone can walk up and say they're a queen, but if you say you're a queen, are you really one?
Yeah,
If you have to say it. Lag!
I don't have the answer to that. That's something you have to figure out on your own. How long did your spell last?
It doesn't say. Like, what I'm looking at says instantaneous, but it's home stuff, so that's the ball is in your court.
That's fair.
All this life, bruh.
I think in its true form, it's more of kind of you sending out a pulse of feeling through
Yeah.
nature. So you probably have just a few more moments till the spell fades. You can feel it.
You're leaving me again.
I'm not leaving. I'll always be right here.
But you're not right here. I'll come back.
I'd hoped you would.
Maybe I'll be someone next time. You're the closest thing I had to a mother. I love you.
I love you too, Reed. And you were already someone. Be safe. I'll be watching. And I'll always be here. That the magic fades.
Reed's just gonna like throw her arms around the tree Just sob into it.
Sorry.
Dude. Oh my god. Pick on me all you want to, man. Damn, shoot, I'm a true man. I'm sitting there in tears, man. Damn.
They're just cutting onions in here.
Yeah, I'm just eating onions over here in this big bag, I swear. Allergies, man, allergies. Ugh.
Fuck y'all. That's fuck.
Damn, I just want to come find you guys and hug you now. Like, shit, I need a fucking hug, man. Oh, man.
Nim's gonna seeing Reed go up and hug the tree. She's gonna kneel down and hug too. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. But here.
Reed will like turn to Nim, refusing to make eye contact because she's sobbing, and just like crumple into her.
I will, taking time and not rushing, Reed will slowly pull her away from the tree, saying she will be here. Take all the time you need. We do need to figure out our next step.
As you finish the sentence. Hear a whistling fills the air.
Nim's gonna cover Reed's ears. Oh wait.
Followed by the sound. What sounds like leather sails snapping taut in a gale. In the distance, beyond the hill, off in the forest, you hear a loud boom. Echoes. Feel the ground tremble beneath your feet. A few moments pass. You have a few moments to talk to each other.
Reed, what's going on?
Don't know.
Come on. I'm going to drag Reed if I have to. Back this way. If I can.
Reed does not have to be dragged. Reed does comply.
Xander Wolf
What,
and
she's-
Angela run up to where Dante is.
Xander Wolf, did you feel a disturbance in the force?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know what that was?
Not a clue at all. But, buddy, bows at the ready just in case.
I'm gonna like
Good.
take my billy clubs out, one-handed both.
Mhm.
I'll be like hunched over on the ground and like tapping it on the ground. I don't know what's happening. I got my little mantra going in this unhinged noggin. I'm just muttering, kill them all. Kill them all.
I am going to, seeing Reed do this, I am going to cast. I'm going to touch her shoulder and cast Freedom of Movement.
What's the casting
Oh.
time on that?
One action, 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Okay. What does that do for her?
What that
Touch you
do?
with, for the duration, which is an hour. It's not concentration. The target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or a creature that has it grappled. Finally, being underwater imposes no penalties.
Okay. You got all that, Reed? You may want to look
I'll
this.
move good.
You may want to look the spell up, just to reference. Freedom of movement.
Right.
That's got some pretty baller shit going on.
Never used it. I was like, I guess I'll try it.
Baller spell. Xanderwolf also draws his bow. Angela just kind of stands there at the ready.
Oh, word.
And Xanderwolf, the Bow Brigade.
Yeah.
Bow Brothers!
As you all stand watching. A figure emerges. Slowly. From the foggy gloom of the forest. Walking confidently.
Damn.
Fancy meeting you all here. Voice slithers menacingly. Familiar. Her thick green cloak shedding the falling rain. You all recognize the voice to be that of Sylvie, the humanoid form of the ancient green dragon Awak.
Oh, hell no.
She steps closer. A predatory smile on her lips. Eyes gleaming dangerously. I've not been to this part of the world for quite some time.
I'm going to stand up. Tears turning in my head. And I'm going to point a Clug. Breathing heavily. You?
Me? What about me? Tosses her hood off.
Well, then other than being a narcissistic deadbeat mom bitch, did you kill my family?
Narcissistic deadbeat. Yes, I think all those. That's spot on. I don't know. I do know that She shows her teeth. Halflings are delicious. You'd have to be more specific.
You know what? I don't even think it matters. You can't
Sorry, what is
kill
that
me
little one? I can't
in
hear
a
you.
way- You can't kill me in a way that matters. I already haunt you for the rest of your life.
Hmm. Do you?
Well, you're here.
Eh.
Let you go. Desert. Took some time to think. I still don't know why I helped you in Wankum, but it seemed prudent to give you a chance. It felt the time had come. So I across the world, here I am.
How did you find us here?
There... I mean, it's not hard. It's this smell about each of you. It's unlike anything I've ever smelled. When I first met you, it's just you, Nem, that smelled this way, but now you all have this smell about you. Power. She nonchalantly takes several steps forward, kind of looking around, smelling the air. What do you do?
Do you ally yourself with Death and his minions?
Death. He wishes he were a dragon. No. I work for no one but myself.
We're not your children.
So it would seem.
From a back distance. Holy shit, she got you there.
Her eyes snap to you, Dante. Quickly. Just glowing brighter. You should not speak to me. Or in my presence.
You're about to try to kill us anyway. What does it matter? Are you here to warn me again? Corner me?
And like,
Or are you trying
my
to
head
cash
like
in on that
tilts
promise?
over to Nim. Like, hey, I'm gonna take like a deep, ragged breath. He cornered you?
And doesn't say anything. She's like eyes locked on Sylvie.
She's still nonchalantly, just kind of looking around. The rain dripping off her face and through her hair. She takes a couple more steps to the base of the hill. And leaps up the tree. Pretty tree.
Better not do what I think she's fixing to do.
She rakes.
Can I prepare something?
She rakes her fingernails down the bark of the tree.
Xanderwolf, you better hold me or I'm gonna go get her. You better fucking hold me right now. Hold me!
Xanderwolf grabs you firmly by the shoulder, and you're surprisingly
Oh.
strong. Surprisingly strong.
Firmly grasp it!
Firmly grasps you, yes.
Firmly grasp
Nim's
it.
got
Hold
some
on, honey.
competition. Love
Yeah.
triangle.
He's been trying.
So,
Oh shit, oh shit, oh
you
shit, oh
asked if you
shit,
could
oh shit.
prepare something? Is that what you're trying to do? This is all happening.
Yes.
There are moments of
If
quiet,
she
but... Go ahead.
if she destroys that tree, I'ma put a level 4. A level 4 call lightning in her tank watch.
What's the casting time on that? An action?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about this some, but holding spells before combat has started, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
unless it's
we went over this.
cantrip, I don't think you can. I think like holding a spell before combat just to get the extra attack in before something, like before the initiative is started. If you're at the top of the round, sure. Like if initiative works that way, I'll absolutely let you do that. But as far as preparing a spell and holding it, what are the components of that spell? Is it
It's verbal and somatic.
okay? So you'd be saying words and waving your hands around. It'd be pretty obvious that you're doing something.
Lightning bolt.
So if you do this, she'll be aware that you're beginning to cast a spell. and it will, in 6 seconds, it will happen. If
I
you want to
cast
cast it.
bitch.
We're trying to suss her out first. I mean, the trigger finger's itchy, but
So you want to pretend to cast the
Right.
spell and see what happens? Do you want to roll some dice? We really haven't
No,
rolled
I'm
many,
just
we
gonna-
haven't rolled many dice tonight. Stuff's just been happening.
just going to say no for right now.
DM smiles. Okay.
Em would like to take one step forward.
Okay.
Slowly, and then another. Does Sylvia react? She's still clawing the tree.
Well, she only clawed it once. She just kind of drug her nails down it. You can see the bark kind of curling off as she drug it down, and it doesn't fall away from the tree. It just kind of hangs there off of it. And she kind of clocks you looking over her she looks over her shoulder and clocks you, but she doesn't really react beyond signaling that she knows where you are.
You didn't answer my question.
What
Are you
question?
here to cash? Are you here to cash in on that promise? Or do you want something?
I always want something.
I wanted to say something. I'm gonna quit now.
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit, she's sassy as hell. I like her.
Is she a green dragon? I'm not sure about the promise yet. At any point, you guys can roll inside if you want, but
I would
guys know
like
that.
to.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna bank in on that. Let me 3.
Jesus Christ!
oh, I need to pull up some stat
Plus
sheets.
2 is an 18.
Ooh,
I got an
solid
18.
10.
That's a 22.
Okay, let me see
I
what
rolled a natural 17.
I don't have. There we go.
I'm better than y'all. I rolled a solid 10.
Solid
Yo!
10. Whoa. Everybody drink. Water.
Drink
or
what?
Otherwise. Water doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you drink. Just drink it. Hydrate.
Water.
Hydration station.
H2O.
All right, inside, everyone. What'd you guys roll?
I got a 22.
Solid 10, baby.
18 total.
Okay, math. Come on, brain. You can do it. Okay.
21. You're stupid.
Reed, you are sewed with everything that's happened in the past 10 minutes. You almost have like just kind of going on in your head with just sadness and rage and just so many. Wait, do I have to go with disadvantage? Trying to watch chat.
He has
Yeah,
one locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Okay, just let me know when. Reed, you're so much shit going on. You don't catch. Nice. You don't catch it. But Dante, you and Nem, you catch this. The way she speaks, just the utter confidence and lack of fear. And she said, I don't know. I've come to cash in on the promise. Uh-huh. You see her tense a bit. You see an eye twitch ever so subtly.
Got something in your eye?
She brushes.
She can't see past her own bullshit.
I thought I told you not to speak. And she brushes a bit of her black hair out of her eyes. Wipes some rain away.
I may look like a dog, but I only play the part. I don't do what I'm told.
You surely smell of one.
Wonder what dragons taste like.
Is
Not
she?
great.
You said whenever she put her hand to the tree, it reacted. That like the wood was curling off.
It curled off where she clawed it away. She clawed the bark away because it's still a relatively young tree. Obviously, it's retroactively roll an investigation check. All right, so I have a disadvantage on my next roll.
B.
I'm putting it screen.
11.
11, okay. So this tree, and obviously we have the visual here, but it's a young tree, and knowing roughly what Reed's told you, she's left here a year ago.
Night.
This tree looks to be older than a year, as if some magic has made it grow more, but it's still young. So the bark is thin. It's not grown layers over years. It's still thin. So as it peels away from the trunk, it's still very fresh. And it kind of just curls. And she doesn't gouge it out. It curls, and then she releases, and it just kind of hangs there. Beyond that, no, it doesn't really react. Tree.
Was she wearing that cloak the first time we saw her?
She was not wearing the cloak through your travels, initially. When you saw her in Winkham, when she cornered you in your room at the Apple Steep Tavern and Inn, she was wearing this cloak. I may have said the wrong color, but it's always been green.
You take your cloak.
My cloak wasn't green,
I don't.
You could have
right? Right?
I don't know what color your cloak was. I don't think we ever really said what color it was. I just assumed it was black.
Yeah.
That would have been funny though.
I was about to fight a bitch.
This bitch took my fucking cloak. Oh hell no!
She's like, "Oh, is this yours?" I'm just kidding. It's in a pocket. I'm kidding. So what are you guys doing? She's standing on the hilltop, kind of looking over her shoulder, watching you.
Using thaumaturgy to make her eyes flare, Nim will grit her teeth and say, "What is it that you want? Why are you here?"
Quite direct today, aren't we?
Oh, boy.
Disadvantage. Oh. That's on my
You
next-
want me to roll anything?
This isn't really a roll. This is more just me trying to decide. So I'm going to save the disadvantage to where it matters. This is just me making a decision with odds or evens. Okay. I'm not inclined to tell you anything. It's fun playing with toys. Little people.
Oh my god, are you a pedophile too? Why would you say it like that?
She says it as if living things, humanoids, are less than her and are her playthings.
Wanna play?
Come play with us.
Be right back.
I followed you here. Just the immense power radiating from the three of you is... I've not felt power like this in the world all of my years. And as I got closer, thought perhaps I could have a snack. There's a town near. A short flight, and there's the capital, teeming with delicious halflings.
I got a snack for you. It's called These Nuts.
I've not heard you say that one before. She looks bored.
You're wanting us to strike a deal.
What are you offering? I never turned down an offer, at least.
What the fluff, guys? Seriously.
Fuck! Fuck!
You guys never
What
let me
could
have
you-
any fun.
Possibly offer me. Just more delicious than town of halflings.
Fuck. I'm panicking now. I'm panicking now.
She can smell the panic on you.
Damn, show her who's boss. Don't let her scare you. I got you from way back here, though. Got you back, bro.
I don't know if it'll work. Um. something more delicious. Out here in the open? You need to calm down, my lady.
In the open, in this forest, just 6 of us.
Yeah. You never know what's watching.
I'm waiting. I think this is the appropriate time to say, how dare you?
How dare you?
How the fuck dare you?
Right on the spot. I love it.
Oh god. So hey guys, this is Bug speaking. Anybody got an idea? Because the only thing I got is not material, and I don't think it'll work.
Yeah, what exactly do we have to offer her? You want a moldy owlbear liver?
I didn't say I had anything to offer. I said she wants to make a bargain. She took it up.
You can have the heart that's in the bag.
So, chat, the players are asking, help.
You cut
Multipass.
Please, SOS.
Got any ideas? Now is the time.
We do have powerful things, but if we give them to her, it's something to keep that. I just threw a die somewhere. Oh no.
I bet
And
it's
I
sitting
swear to
somewhere
high
with
heavens,
a
if
natural
anybody-
one.
I swear to the high heavens, if anybody puts in chat, give her Dante, I'm coming after you.
Hey,
Sorry.
I have an idea.
Got it?
It's live bait, chum.
If we give her one of the
Hi, Reed.
One of the what's now?
if we give her one of the fancy rocks, that is something that we will have to deal with, not only with her harnessing that power, but also that's technically not our property.
Are you talking about a Korakorda, a dragon's heart?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just running the game. That's up to you guys. I
I
can't say either
I
way.
can give her. I could give her parts of her dead kid. Maybe she can look at that and think about how to be a better mother.
We could give her a leg up on the situation. Aha!
God. That's brutal, but okay. I like it. You guys are chatting. Figure it out. I'm hanging out, listening. Gesundheit. Twice.
If
Look up. Look up.
Nope.
Get that third one out.
I said pineapple, so no, it didn't come out.
Okay.
so we have the Korakorda. I have access to another tome. I have a Vox that I can offer her with the power. But she has to find it first.
And she
can
may
care
not
of the
be
go-
worthy.
Yeah, but we know what happens. But also the fact that she could take care of the goblins.
Are we giving Tara?
Huh?
I'm fine with that, but you send her to that fortress of Goblin back on you. You're offering Taryn along with that.
Karen's not with the tome.
Do you know that?
I thought he was in the fortress of goblins.
You haven't spoken to Taryn.
Yeah, we have. Have we?
The Gleeman just saw him.
That's So what you gonna do?
You guys want to try my idea, or do y'all have something else?
I
that you
agree
wanna
with
try?
I agree with what Nim wanted to do. She had a good idea.
Reed, did you hear anything?
It's either that or snap her neck.
Why not both?
Why not both? Both is good.
Boom.
Not no, but hell no.
So Nim is going to. She was kind of defensive and aggressive at first, so she drop that stance and roll her shoulders and stand up straight and take one more step forward and extend a hand in front of her. You seek power. You seek something delicious, as you said. I can't offer anything material, but you can smell the power on us. You know what we're capable of. You hid amongst us for several days. We told you more than we probably should have. Work with us to gain this power. And we will split whatever profit whatever profit we gain with you. But if you betray us, you forfeit anything you might gain in this.
Question: did Nim cast thaumaturgy by any chance?
A few seconds ago.
Good, because your freaking eyes are glowing red on the video stream. That looked really fucking serious.
Roll a
And her hand.
Roll a
her hand is still
persuasion
out.
check.
Okay.
Or an intimidation check. Pick which one.
Don't fail me. No. That's a natural 19 plus 8.
Plus 8? I'm sorry, I'm not doing
Plus
math.
8.
Do the math for me.
27.
27.
So I have double disadvantage. I have people have bought 2 disadvantages for me. They're like, no.
Hi, friend.
It's shit balls. Reopen. Tab. Son of a bitch. Did not work. So that was a not great disadvantage, so I can mark one of these off.
Do you want me to tell you what I used?
Sure.
I used persuasion.
I figured.
And her hand is still out, like a handshake motion.
Just kind of open palm.
Yes.
It's tempting.
What else have you to lose?
It's not about what I have to lose. I mean, I would lose.
Oh, you ran out of kids.
Bitch. I would lose out on all
Right
those
back at you.
delicious snacks.
How do you like Goblin?
Goblin these nuts.
I will admit you are funny.
You're funny looking. I actually no, you're quite. I don't know. I don't know whether to be. No, I won't finish that thought.
I know where you were going.
Probably smart of you to not. I don't. As tempting as it is. No.
Then we'll drop her hand.
She's gonna turn towards all of you now. This whole time she's kind of had her hand still rested against the tree, looking over her shoulder. Now she's gonna turn fully towards you, crossing her arms. She's probably 10 feet above you on this little hill next to the tree. Looking down at each of you. One after the other. Grinning.
And I make an insight check.
What are you looking for?
Trying to see if she is preparing to attack.
Okay.
Don't fail me now. Say. It's a dirty 20.
You are on it tonight.
Don't jinx me. I'm scared. I'm so
Official-
scared.
It's officially jinxed now.
You're not on it. Actually, you're doing terrible.
Yeah, you're horrible. What a
I've
terrible
never seen a more
leader. Oh my
garbage baller in
god.
my life. Who put you in charge? This is a
No
terrible
shit.
idea.
Just, shoot. 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 Jeez, we don't need you. Can't even roll. Can't even keep your cloak. What the fuck?
Damn. You
Instead of
see,
maidenless, you're cloakless.
as she... You guys are... Wow. You see as she
Mr. DL,
crosses
we're gonna
her-
have a talk later.
some bullying amongst the players here.
She said don't jinx her, so we were doing the opposite.
Trying to unjinx her by
Yeah.
talking mad shit.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. You see as she turns, and when she crosses her arms, you see her shoulders raise a little bit. It's hard to tell, but it looks as if she is ready to attack. Not that she is going to, but that potentially at any moment it is likely.
Don't say a word. Dante, don't say a word. Dante, don't say a word. Shut up, Dante. Shut up, Dante. Shut up.
Dante in the back saying this. Roll a stealth check. Let's see how quietly. Let's see if you can keep this to yourself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hello.
Welcome. It's been some fun stuff tonight.
Hang on.
I'm so nervous.
How many times you gonna roll?
I only rolled once.
Okay.
I rolled the wrong one the first time. It's dark over here.
Oh, got you.
That was a 16.
16. Oh, I've used all my disadvantages. So her. Yeah, that's a 23.
Could be nice using one of those looks now.
Her eyes kind of snap up. She was looking at Nim. Snap up to Dante. He's mumbling to himself like. She kind of grins.
How you doing?
So, it seems you have nothing to offer. Nothing worthwhile.
Nim is going to speak up. She's not speaking in common this time. She's speaking in Draconic. We've seen more of your kind. We have something of theirs. Nim's gonna call out to Dante.
Yes.
Can you step forward? And show her your shiny rock?
Right.
I'm not that kind of guy.
The other shiny rock.
Oh. I mean, I know you want to make me a sacrifice, but damn. Throw me to the wolves, why don't you?
Hide behind my
Dragons,
I mean, I
excuse
was
me.
ready to sacrifice Taryn.
hide behind my cup for a minute. Okay.
So Dante will walk up to Nim, kind of like cautiously, like watching her to make sure she doesn't try anything funny, and off to Nim's right side. And I'll look over at Nim. Are you sure about
Just
this?
show it to her. Just show it to her.
Oh, fuck
Not-
me.
Let it go. Unless I say so.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll reach back.
I'm not saying this to be quiet. I want her to see it.
Where did my shiny rock go that I made the other day? Damn.
Dante rifles through his bag for a minute.
Hold on, I got it. Here, close enough. It's a rock. It's a shiny rock. Wait, there.
And she looks.
Sure.
Where did you get that?
As I said, we've run into more of your brethren.
Brethren. There are so few of us.
You can say that again.
Killed another.
Shiny rock.
So what you offer me? Scorticora. One of my brethren. For what?
You know it.
How dare you? For a truce and a promise.
He speaks to me again.
Fuck. Nim's gonna look to Dante and read.
And a promise. Go on.
Nim's gonna drop to a knee. She's gonna kneel.
In the knee.
Could have been the knee.
Well, I am the
I'm going
queen.
to say.
Wow.
You know. You told me that there are bigger things going on in the world. You told us and you said you didn't know why. Do forgive me for being brash, but I think you need us. And you know that if you kill us, if you kill any of us, you lose the upper hand you have in quelling whatever else is going on. But
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
I do not offer the Coricorda an insult. You know as well as I that it holds some kind of power.
Obviously, more than you understand.
Which is why I asked, and we asked, for a truce and a promise. We have apologized, or I will again, for the loss of your young, but you have to understand that it was out of self-defense.
Are you still speaking in Draconic when you're talking to her, or are you talking normal now?
I'm saying this in common.
Okay. So I could hear it still is what I was saying.
Yes.
And then as Nim says that, I'll look up and bow one knee as well and look at her and say, even though I wasn't around for when your child was taken, I'm sorry for my actions as well. But Nim is right. We need to work together.
I don't kneel, but I cross my arms with, like, my weapons down. An eye for an eye. You took my people, I took your kid. I apologize for that. I am truly sorry, as I keep your kid around my neck. But stand beside us. You don't have to be a friend. You probably never will. But as an ally, stand behind us for protection. Don't stand in front of us as an enemy.
There's not much known about dragons. But we can write something worth remembering. A great name offers great power.
Apologies and empty promises. What's the difference between what you've offered and me just eating all of you?
You die anyway.
Do I?
Won't go down. I won't go down easy.
You know, as I said, that there is something else out there. It is another fight that you will have to fight.
Will I?
You will have to go it alone. I thought you didn't side with death.
I don't side with anyone.
Exactly.
I side with myself. It's quite
Do
out of
you lose
character
the
for me
world?
to. It's quite out of character for me to help you. Moment of weakness, I suppose. But that power. Could just kill you and take it. The hearts. Yes, you have. She sniffs the air. You have more than one. You can see her think a moment. Not really bothered.
Nim will stand.
You did see her eyes flash when Reed showed the tooth on her neck, her necklace. I see very little to gain by working with you. I don't even know what you're working for. Do you know what you're working for? This evil that's going to destroy the world.
Nim's gonna look at Dante and Reed. Y'all say anything?
I'm just staring her down, trying to contain the rage.
Halfling tribe! If you want a place to reign over, you have to have something existing to do it. What knowledge we have is if things keep going the way that they are, there won't be anything left.
I just need snacks.
I offered you goblins.
For eating goblin.
No, I try not to eat my
Hush, Reed.
I try not to eat.
Reed has
things
eaten a
that-
gnome.
I said hush. I knew what you were gonna say.
We're gonna die. This is the end. No, Torrin.
Fuck it, we're going out with a bang.
Someone asked.
You're not getting any.
Someone roll the 8-ball and see if TPK question.
Got you. Just a minute.
So we'll probably need as many rolls as we can on that one. It's not great. I love it. TBK?
There. Don't count on it. I'm done.
Oh god, you guys.
Are you okay there, Nim?
Nim is frustrated. She is at her wit's end, and she is walking on eggshells. And she is already standing. She's gonna say, addressing AWAC, not Sylvie, AWAC.
Oh damn, okay.
Dante's gonna step back just a little bit when she starts to stand up and get frustrated. I don't do this shit. I don't do this shit.
Reed
You
is
don't.
unmoving. Reed is a wall.
You don't gain anything, AWAC. If the world ends, you still lose. You don't have to be a friend. Hell, we can stick a pin in the truce. If you want something to lord over, AWAC of the green scales, we have to continue on. You don't gain anything if we don't leave here breathing. If you're hungry,
You can't
Go find a
reign
mammoth.
over rubble and ash.
you can't lord over anything if you're not breathing. That is not a threat, that is a fact. Everything that we have learned thus far means that nothing survives. You will be a servant to death whether you like it or not. You can try to play your cards however you like to gain the most. That's your game, not mine. But you don't gain anything if we don't leave breathing. I bent the knee once, I will not do it again. And he'll step back to stand beside Reed.
Roll an intimidation check.
Can't see anything because I stared into the ring light.
That was intense.
I was just saying, shit. I'm still fucking. I'm intimidated here. Ball Z, amen.
I looked away, bro. I looked away. I was like, nope.
I couldn't look at her. I was like, damn.
I had to grin like an asshole because I'm a green dragon.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I rolled with disadvantage. But I rolled 29.
Modifier does this dragon have? Plus 20?
Ancient green dragon.
Just a name. You only give power to a
Is it?
name.
As moving
Yeah.
as your words are. You said many times, leaving breathing. I suppose if the fate of the world is balanced on you smelly lot.
Oh, that bad.
You could leave breathing, but that doesn't mean you need your limbs. Said nothing about bleeding. Grins.
Do something really quickly.
As she
Do I have
grins.
time?
Maybe in a second.
Yep.
Her body begins to swell, blur. Her cloak flaps outwards, expanding into great wings. Your hair turns. Frill spans. Okay. Top of her head. Down her spine as her transformation continues. She grows larger. The air around her shimmers. Her body is now covered in scales, replacing her skin. It's the ancient green dragon Awak. Now before you. You have but a moment. What are you doing?
My brain. I am going to look at. I'm gonna look at Reed, grab her shoulder, and cast Dimension Door. You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range.
The 300
You
feet?
can bring along. It's 500 feet.
500 feet, and it's your size or smaller, right?
Yes. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can by stating distance and direction. She can be. She has to be willing to come with me.
Alright, so you grab her. Reed? I guess, Nim, you have to communicate this, because she won't know otherwise.
I say
think
we're getting
I'm
this.
just so like out that should just if Nim grabbed her, she'd be like, okay, we're doing that now.
And I will vamp first. To stand beside Xander Wolf. Should have gone back further, but I made the call. Fine.
Zinderwolf and Angela are now very much on guard. Oh, I'm sorry, I should really reflect this properly. She swells into a dragon. As she does, it pushes over Lycia's tree a little bit. You're creaking, cracking. The body presses against it. Alright, so I think that's all you can do, Nim. Right now, in that same moment, Dante, you see Nim grab Reed and disappear. In that brief second, you can do something. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna be at the ready with my bow, nudge Xanderwolf and say, okay, I guess this is the day that she wants to be a bitch, so be a bitch.
You hear her just kind of growl at you in response. Xanderwolf just... He's pretty pale usually. Looks a little more pale than usual.
I'm sorry, the first thing that popped in my head when we first start that is like Stewie with the revolver. I guess it's the day bitches die. Maybe.
She takes a couple steps forward, down the hillside closer to you. Still hasn't engaged just yet. Just looking menacing.
It's staring at us menacingly.
Grinning.
That giving us air to do something?
You have half a moment.
Half a moment. I will cast Tendril of the Void. Right next to her.
I want to have.
What's the range of Tendril?
30 feet. Do I have?
Where are you casting it specifically? Give me a pointer as to where.
It's about here. Hold on. Here.
So this
Why is it not working?
So this is this is 30 feet right here. So if I center that there, that's 30 feet.
You cast this spell, you can direct Tendril to lash out at a creature within 30 feet of it that you can see.
Okay.
That creature must succeed in a dexterity saving throw or be pulled 20 feet directly toward the vine.
Is there a limitation on size?
It does not say no.
Interesting. Doesn't say larger, smaller?
So you can direct Tendril to lash out at a creature within 30 feet of it
Damn,
that you
okay.
can see.
All right. So do you want to... You cast it. It's now there.
I cast it,
It's a concentration
and-
spell, right? So it's there regardless?
Yeah.
Do you want to lash out?
Yes.
What is it, to hit or to grapple?
It's to grapple. It's a dexterity saving throw. Oh God, what am I doing?
What's the DC?
Fighting it.
17.
That is a 16.
Rolls it correctly 20 feet towards
wait.
this
Is
center.
it? You said saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a 22.
Never mind.
False hope is so much fun. I'm so sorry. So as the tendril, you cast the spell, the tendril lashes out and it wraps around one of her forelimbs on the ground. Immediately, she kind of jerks it away and it snaps. Still just on the ground, kind of as tentacles do. So in that moment, as Nim has cast that spell, Reed, you can do something? It's limited.
I want to cast Enhance Ability, reaching out to touch myself and Nim, and Bear's Endurance give us 2d6 temporary hit points.
Alright, so roll 2d6.
Okay. Oh god, what is the 2d? What is the si- what?
It's the
Square.
square. It's the square
Cube.
ones.
6.
So each of you now have 6 additional temporary hit points. God, it'd been great had Reed cooked breakfast. Dante, you have but a moment.
Well,
I have something I can use, but I'm not close enough to use it. Unfortunately.
How close do you have to be to use it?
Probably right up on them.
Is it a touch thing?
It doesn't say.
What are you referencing? You can tell me or whisper me if you want. If you don't want to reveal it just yet.
I'll whisper it. Hold on.
And my whispers explode. Yeah, you gotta be there for that.
Gotta be right up on her, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Probably is suicide by dragon. I'm sorry.
Is what it is.
It's been around since the very first arc. Frickin' AWAC.
What is this one?
What does this button do?
Actually, that's exactly what I was saying. What does this button do?
It nukes everything.
Well, you plant 4 of these, and upon your spell activation, everything goes dark. No, I'm just kidding. Nope. Got nothing right now. Oh, are you still? Oh, never mind. Hang on. Before I say that. Let me see here.
So,
Are you laughing at my face?
I'm laughing at all the things. There's so much going on, and I love it. I'm so happy right now. So, chat, if you haven't entered the giveaway, please do. Since the bot is working now, if you roll a natural 20 with the roll a d20 channel points thing, you get additional entries, increasing your chance for winning. Tonight we're giving away a Soliton D&D sticker. It's a premium sticker. So if you entered in our last session 2 weeks ago, you're already in it. Wolf, I think you entered then. We've got a list of everyone that entered last time. So, ooh, natural 1 to start. That's not a great start. I think the bot was broken earlier when I told everyone this, so if you want to enter more than once, get that natural 20. I think we're at 8 entries now. Someone gets a 20. I think we'll roll with it, and we will do the giveaway tonight. We may do it anyway, just because. I want to give away a sticker. Damn it! All right, Dante.
Mr. DM, I have a problem.
What's that?
I got one that I'm going to use, but unfortunately the button doesn't work is not working on the D&D Beyond app. But once I cast this, we'll know it's just been used once, just to let you know.
That's fine. Yeah, we got pencils and paper. I can write it down and I'll remember.
Yep. Okay.
Maybe.
Well, then in that case, since I can't do anything magical and spiritual, so I will use my wonderful book out of my back of my bag,
Oh shit!
and I will cast Circle of Power.
You busting out your tome?
Bust out the tome.
Sorry, I'm
Huck.
disregard me.
Well, gee,
Haktua.
thanks for the silent fuck.
The chat
wasn't
says
for you.
Haktua. All right. So what is the radius on that?
It is divine energy radius from you distorting and diffusing magical energy within 30 feet of you.
And it stays on you, right?
Yeah, until the spell ends, the sphere moves with you, centered on you, for the duration. Each friendly creature in the area, including me, has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, when an affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds on the saving throws.
All right.
Sparkly magic!
So you pull out your tome and with this golden, magical, radiant energy forms a dome over you and your friends. And each of you feel somewhat better. Not fully, just a little bit better about the situation you're now faced with. At this point, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
I can't spell, by the way, so I apologize, chat. I was going back to what we said earlier, that Noctara.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Galaxy Quest.
Yep. Alright, rolling.
I got a
initiative.
16.
16? Okay. Nope, wrong computer. 16.
Wonderful. What constitutes a solid 10 in our group?
A 10 no matter what.
Dirty 10 or
Hey, dirty or otherwise.
6 plus 4. 10.
Solid 10. Go ahead
That's
and move.
my first one.
Go ahead and move 10 feet, Dante. Since initiative has begun, you are now able to move 10 feet because of your tome, wherever you'd like. I just note that your ring of power will follow you.
Yep. Gonna step back just a little bit.
Okay, let's see. A little bit.
There we go. There we go.
And then... What you got, Nim?
I got a 21.
21, nice. What's good old AWAC got? That's not very
I'm
good.
so
It's not
I'm
very
scared,
good.
guys.
You guys are scared. I'm just fucking excited. Like,
So when are we making our new characters?
You didn't make yours already? Mine's on standby. Mine's over here in the woods, like over in this area, just hiding right now.
what was your character's name on the one shot?
Monty?
No, you talking about the dwarf?
Yes.
Fuck, hold on, I done forgot. Hang on,
I
I
forgot
got it
to,
right
that's
here.
why I asked.
Murloc.
Murloc. there you go.
Murloc, yeah. Murloc, yeah. Murloc Starkeeper, yeah.
You right there, Nim?
So scared.
Why?
So scared.
Why? We have the power of friendship. What's she got?
The power of an ancient green dragon.
Ah, that don't mean shit. We go after the dragon booty hole. Get the booty hole.
This is Bug talking as a DM that's running Tyranny of Dragons. Boy, I hope you bulletproof, because boy, this finna hurt.
Didn't you notice I stepped back behind Xander Wolf? I'm hiding behind Big Boy.
I'm sorry. If Avex got a gun, then you're all done for. I think bulletproof is the...
I'm bulletproof. Nothing to lose. Fire away.
Everything to lose.
Let's see. Sorry, I gotta pull up.
If you guys like this campaign, we'll see you in month when we fix our new characters up.
When we create new characters and redo our store.
Characters.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we does.
It was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
Never over.
You
The fun
We all
started
died
it.
painless.
as our song says, the fun will never end. So top of round 1 is Xander Wolf with his baller initiative. He's going to draw his. He's already got his bow out. He's going to draw an arrow and pull it back. He's going to look to all of you, like, kind of nod in question.
Get him, big boy.
So as he draws back, he's gonna release. Let's see, sorry. Got memes. I want to read some memes. There's so
Read?
many. There's so many memes. You haven't joined the Discord. So many memes. So
Memes for days. Memes for days.
Memes?
that will hit, dealing. I get to roll dice. Let's just see, 10 points of piercing damage. Oh, sorry, brain. My brain just went done. So 10 points of piercing damage. It's wrong computer. Computers, damn it. He'll draw again and release. That one just sails past. He will. Wolf will move. That is a big freaking ring. Can I lock this? Cannot lock it. How do I move the characters? There we go. He will step back. About that far. And it's his turn.
Stay in the light.
Nim, you're up next.
Go get her, girl. We're right behind you.
Nim's hands are shaking. She's going to. As a bonus action, she is going to pull the tome out of the extra pocket.
Okay.
And
Here's in your hand.
she's going to cast magic missile at 3rd level.
Okay. So that's 4 projectiles.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 5 per missile. 20.
So as the tome appears in your hand, you draw your knife. It's your magic focus. Point it. 4 missiles spiral out. Slashing. Or I'm sorry.
And I am going.
Into dealing 20 points force damage to AWAC.
She's going to take a step back here. Here. And clutching, like white knuckling, hand shaking, eyes wide, say, do we fight this or do we run? And this is to the group. This is not just me anymore. And that is my turn.
Free action, you guys can answer. That's it. Brief. As she asked the question. Mid-combat.
I won't flee from my home again. I will stand like my parents and die here before I run away. I'm going to run towards my own death, possibly with open arms. If violence is the only language she'll speak, then we'll speak her fucking language.
Dante?
I can't let Reed have all the fun by herself. Fuck yeah! Round 2, bitch!
Fucking Wednesday. Alright. Nim, you have half a second to react.
I don't. I use my bonus action and my action. I'm spent.
You have half a second to react to what they said. Just reaction. Flavor.
Okay. Okay. I will. I will tuck the tome in my pocket. Not the extra pocket, my pocket, because it takes a bonus action.
So Angela pulls her finger up, energy crackling around the tip of it, and she points it towards AWAC. Bolt of lightning crackles. Let's see if it hits. Is that Dumaflachi? Go, computer, go. You can do it. Dex save of... Spellcasting bonus. Come on, brain. You can do it. Spellcasting bonus. Oh! Oh yeah. As it crackles across the clearing, AWAC lifts her wing as the bolt flies past, slams into a tree, and the tree crashes over in the woods, destroying it. She kind of looks... I mean, she's generally pretty petite. She's a very serious face on, and oops. And she kind of moves around Dante a little bit, moving backwards away. And that brings us to Reed. What are you doing?
I'm going to, like, bang my billy clubs together like a war drum.
Ding, ding, ding.
And I'm going to point at her, and I'm going to... On the middle of her, I'm going to cast... All lightning at level 4.
Oh fuck, okay. And because it's storming outside, that adds something to it, right?
An extra d10 of damage, so I'll roll 5 d10s.
Okay. As you reach up into the sky, billy club in
And she
hand,
has to make
you pull down.
a dex save, and it's half damage if she makes 15.
15 dex save.
And for the sake of that, I'm going to use this die to roll 5d10.
Okay. That is a 22 on the dex save. So half damage.
Yeah.
So you reach down and pull from the sky.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She steps aside and the lightning crashes into the ground to where she once stood. The energy radiating up across her.
Would that be 8 or 9?
I think it's rounded up. So 9.
Okay. 9 ain't bad.
So 9 points lightning damage. That's your action. Bonus action.
Bonus action, I'm going to rage, and then I am going to back there.
As you rage, your little halfling body swells up. 3 feet tall.
That protein, man.
And you run back. So sorry. And you run back to your friends. Dante, what you got?
Well,
You're a little
I'll
quiet.
follow it.
There you are.
Yeah, sorry. I'm having microphone trouble. And I just dropped my dice, and no! Come back here. I need you. I'm going to do just like Xanderwolf did. I've already got my bow out. I'm gonna draw an arrow into it, aiming at the dragon and hoping to hit.
Alright, roll an attack roll. Your bow.
Alright, here we go. That's a 13.
Total? Did you roll
Yep.
a 2?
Yep.
I don't know how I knew that. Just math. Just draw back. It flies past her, not even close, and buries into a tree, and just kind of stutters there. It's your first attack action. You got one more attack.
Try it again.
Alright. You quickly
Blow on it.
reach into your bow and draw back. Carefully taking aim.
Nat 20 with 11. 31.
31. Okay.
Proof. There it is.
I believe you. Alright. So, let's see.
Great. Now we got to do the big math.
So max damage is 1d8 plus. So it's 8.
Oh.
What's your modifier? 8 plus what?
1d8 plus 7.
So that's 8, 7, that's 15. Plus you get the additional d8 because it's already taken damage. That's 23. 100's marked, nothing else. Okay, so roll your 1d8, like your normal 1d8.
Okay. 5.
Okay, now roll another d8.
3.
Was that 5 with the plus 7?
No, it was a 5 by itself, so 7 and 5
It's
is
12.
12, yeah. So it was 12 and then 3, so 15 on the d8.
God, you guys make me do math. So that's 9, 10, 12, 2. So she released the arrow. It hits her just below the wing. You see it. It buries itself, passes through, dealing 42 points of piercing damage. Fucking crit. Baller.
Let's see. There's only 2 actions, so now...
She kind of rotates her wing shoulder joint. She doesn't really look phased by it. She grins, just the toothy grin of a frickin' ancient dragon.
Still has like 1,000 hit points.
I mean, you guys have done some damage, but...
I'm gonna... next, instead of for a bonus action, but I'm gonna do movement.
Okay.
Yeah, I can move 30, and that's gonna be... I'm gonna move back over here to the left side of Angela. And I can't move the circle, I don't think, can I?
No, the circle actually is centered on you. So if you
Yeah,
move,
that's...
it moves with
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
How often does the Tendril of the Void activate? Is it only on your turn, Nim?
Yes.
So that brings us to...
And this is how we die.
Bottom
I
up.
like that. If the dragon wasn't pissed before, we pissed it off 1,000 times.
Brings us to AWAC, who rolled a garbage initiative. Lucky for y'all, I guess, in a way. So let's see.
We will prevail over the power of friendship. Hold hands, everybody. She cannot pass through.
AWAC is going to leap into the air, flapping her great wings one time. It's now 30 feet in the air in front of you.
Reed, you're awful. You are fucking awful.
And she is going to unleash poison breath. I'm assuming that's a 90-foot cone, yeah? I haven't done the math, but that's pretty close. Wait, can I rotate? Can't rotate. Playing with new toys, y'all. So I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. Dante, what does your spell do with saving throws?
Let me go back and look and I'll read it to you, sir. Enter for 30 until the spell ends. Spirit moves with you. Each friendly creature in the area, including you, has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. When an affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds on the saving throws.
Okay, I think with that spell specifically for the tome, it includes breath weapons. So roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
All of us?
Rolled.
Literally everyone. So I need to roll for Angela and for Xander Wolf as well. Constitution saving throw.
Basically, you'd roll twice and take the highest one.
$21.
17.
Damn it. Mr. DM, I'm going to use one of my lucks to roll again. Both of mine were low.
Alright, down one luck.
If I do that, do I roll one time again, or is it for doing the Constitution saving throw?
I think you only get one roll. Even
Okay.
with advantage the first time, the second time's not. You're using luck to re-roll. You have to take it.
Okay.
You can use your luck again, but you have to take it regardless, otherwise.
Okay. No. 10. Alright. Charge me a second one, then I'm gonna do it one more time.
Shit.
They're fucking low.
I mean, to be fair, if there was ever a situation to use all of our luck, it would be this one.
To be fair.
Yep. You know what? Fuck it. Third one it is.
You're using your last luck?
Yep. I don't have a choice, otherwise I was going to take a big one.
You're burning all three
Yeah.
of your lucks. Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Reed, you also have a luck if you want to use it. I mean, you rolled a 21, but
I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute.
So, using that, I have to take the last one that I just rolled then, no matter what, correct?
That's right. Don't get to choose.
Yeah, it's the lowest one out of them all.
Oh, fuck.
8.
8.
The 4 plus 4 on the last one. I went from 10, 9, 7, 7, 8.
Just got lower and lower.
Yep. I hate this damn dice.
Dice jail. So as she's flapping in the air and opens her mouth. Poisonous cloud rolls across all of you. All of you failed.
Breath weapon is magical, right?
Yes, it is not bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, so your rage will not half it.
I mean, it is piercing me with her stank breath.
So as this cloud, just green poisonous gas, rolls across all of you, each of you suffer. Okay, so even if you, with your spell, Dante, even if you fail, what happens? This is important.
Looking. Alright, so let me read it again to make sure I'm reading it right. Distorting and diffusing magical energy within 30 feet of you until it ends. It moves with you, centered on you. It has advantage on saving throws against spells and other. Additionally, when an affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds
So had
on
you
the saving
succeeded,
throw.
instead of taking half, you would have taken none, but none of you succeeded. So as this cloud, green gas, washes over each of you, you suffer 77 points poison damage. Angela falls to the ground, spasming, dying.
As a reaction, can I cast Spare the Dying?
Yes, you can.
Cast Spare the Dying on Angela.
He's now stable. Is that 0 hit points? Or 1?
0 hit points, but they're stable and they do not have to take, they do not have to make death saving throws.
Okay. So I'll just put her at 3 successes then. That brings us to the top of round 2. Sanderwolf reaches out, casts Hunter's Mark. Hey, whack. Pulls an arrow. Let's see, that's 29. It's gonna hit. Dealing max damage, 16 points of piercing damage. He will draw another release. That is 28, which will also hit. Math. Oh, my brain. Calculator. So in total, he dealt 28. 28 points piercing damage. to AWAC. He is horrified. Angela has fallen, and he runs up to her and kneels over her. Doesn't do anything else. Next up is Nim. What you got?
Nim's gonna look at Reed and say, "I'm sorry," and take out the tome and try to open. I'll use my action trying to leave. Trying to grab everyone within 8 feet of her, if it works.
Roll a Codex lore check.
Okay. The natural 20. So a 30.
A 32.
No, 32.
32. Like, as you were doing, I pulled your sheet up real quick. 32. So as you trace the pattern, cover the book, up the spine, it falls open, the pages flipping past. Pages marked from your visions before, the things that have passed. And slowly, around all of you, yeah, that actually works. Swirling purple, let's see, 20 feet. Ooh, Dante, close. You about to get left behind, dog. You're good. Swirling void of energy begins moving around all of you.
At the last minute, I don't know if it'll work, but I will it. I will think of the gleam.
Oh. Roll an intelligence check for me.
I swear to God, it's another natural
Another
20.
20. That's a 20.
Another natural
That's a 24.
to 24.
All right. This just got really fucking interesting, and I love it. So as the spiraling purple void energy wraps around all of you, it pulls inward. You hear flapping. Awak is trying to get closer. As she gets just to the edge, the circle of purple void energy snaps closed. You all disappear into darkness. Floating through the void. Through nothing. That's where we're going to end the session.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.